Hey, my friends, welcome back. My name is Rod. I'm your happy hippie, and I'm here to just show a couple of things I've gotten recently. In the mail today, Suicidal Tendencies on colored vinyl. I had no idea it was going to be on colored, but that's cool. Kind of a translucent red vinyl with some swirly swirls in there. Suicidal Tendencies, a band from my youth, came with a reproduction of the original sheet that was stuck in here. I remember back in the day, the only station in my town where I lived in D.C. that was playing stuff like this would have been WHFS, and it would have been late at night. Gosh, what a intense album. To be 17, 18 years old and hearing this for the first time. And at that time, we were bombarded just with bands. I'm not going to mention them, but there was a bunch of hair metal bands everybody was into. Then this thrash punk album comes out. Suicidal Tendencies by Suicidal Tendencies. And the title track was Suicidal Tendencies. Fantastic album. At the time, they played faster than anyone I had ever heard. There's the mug shots. I mean, the the pictures of the guys. Michael Murr. His singing tactic, man, was spoken and screaming and singing. And mixed it all together in the song. And he dressed like a gangster, you know. A couple of the guys, they dressed like hicks. It's like, I remember seeing a picture of one of them, and he had a big wad of tobacco in his mouth. It's like, these guys don't look like punk, but they play punk. Anyway, Suicidal Tendencies. I'm really glad to get this back in my collection. My daughter gave me a gift card for my birthday that I had celebrated last week. And that's what I got with it. I guess I'm reliving my youth. And the other day, I picked up actually yesterday, this is Fleetwood Mac. The freaking, the back of it, the spine isn't even really broken yet. In excellent condition. Fleetwood Mac Penguin. This is back when I think Bob Welch was still with them. In fact, I know he was. Bob Welch, Mick Fleetwood, of course, Christine McVie. It's a decent album. I really like it. It's not one that's going to blow your mind or sell you on Fleetwood Mac. A friend of mine works at a thrift shop, and it's one that's for charity, and all the money's supposed to go to help the poor, whatever. But they're very high priced. I mean, they're like $5 a piece, and a lot of people in town have a problem with this particular organization. It's not Goodwill. But they got several branches all over the Knoxville area. Anyway, sky high prices. A friend of mine works there in receiving, and she said, hey, look, we just got a slew of albums. One of them is Queen, Night at the Opera. We got a Fleetwood Mac. We got a bunch of Jethro Tulls. I said, well, hold them for me. I'll come down. She goes, well, I'm not allowed to hold them. She goes, what time do you think you're going to get here? I said, I get there about 5. She goes, that's funny. That's what time I'm putting them out. So I got there as they were putting them out. And I scored like probably 10 or 12 albums. Most of them were duplicates of stuff I had. Styx, Paradise Theater, the one with the etched backing, all in great shape. Some Jethro Tull, a couple I didn't have. I wasn't that impressed with it, so I put them all in my booth. And I kept this one. I had to keep one for myself. I chose to keep this one, Fleetwood Mac. And the last thing I want to show is from a viewer, a friend, Ryan Jackson. He's a viewer of YouTube channels. Unfortunately, he doesn't make videos. I bet he would blow us away with his collection. The super kind guy. Where he said that we wanted to exchange T-shirts. And I was like, cool, I'd do that, because he's right down there near Amoeba. And he said he was going to pick me up one. I said, I tell you, I haven't seen it. Holy moly. Hollywood. Look at that. Thank you very much, Ryan. And I told him, I gave him my word. I said, next time I'm in Oak Ridge, I'm going to go to Wild Honey, and I'm going to pick you up. Ooh, a couple of stickers from Amoeba. Thank you, Ryan. I love stickers. I guess that's the kid in me. And he said, hey, while I was there, he bought the Red Hot Chili Peppers new album, and they were supposed to be having an in-house concert at Amoeba. Man, that'd have been cool to be there. But he got me the next best thing. He said he had picked me up a poster for it. Red Hot, I haven't even seen this. From in-store concert. This is so cool, man. This is worth framing. Thank you very, very much, Ryan. I may not get to Wild Honey for another week or so, but I got you a Wild Honey shirt coming, and I appreciate the poster. That was so kind of you, man. It really, really was. Well, guys, I don't know what else I got to say. I mean, I'm just chilling here on a Thursday night. I wish everybody much happiness. Shout outs to Rich Strickland. Shout outs to the Omaha Introvert. Even though she doesn't need a shout out from me, I love her channel. JT's Record Room, another fantastic channel. Ron Haggerty, I know I'm not getting onto that video for your contest. I apologize about delaying it. Mega Jeff, peace to you. Thank you. Rip 'em All. Check out Rip 'em All's channel. They do cards, baseball cards, comic books, and one day a week his lovely wife shows some vinyl records. And the other day she did this really cool tribute to Kurt Cobain. It's Rip 'em All, E-M, all. Please check out that channel. Peace.